Goedemorgen beste reizigers, 11 uur.
Hello and welcome back to the Football Tourist YouTube channel. I'm on the final leg of my Dutch weekend adventure and it's taken me to the Netherlands' 10th largest city, Nijmegen. Forgive me if I pronounced that incorrectly, but I think I got it. Now this city is a very interesting one and I can't wait to have a little potter around in before the game because its history dates back to Roman times and from what I can see has a beautiful old town. So I'm going to have a little look around there now, get something to eat, maybe a beer or two, and then head off to the stadium because the NEC Nijmegen have a game and by looking at the form they could do the win. Well, this is alright, isn't it? The Steven Stark, I want to say. The Cathedral of Nijmegen and the surrounding area, absolutely lovely, right up my street. But one thing quickly, I've noticed that compared to Rotterdam, there's a lot more stickers for the team here. The NEC fans have stuck them on most lampposts. I haven't seen that tape, but there's one thing that I think is a little ominous. They call themselves the Section Grave, which sort of reminds me of when Magdeburg called themselves the Horror Fans. I feel like it's not a good omen if I get on the wrong side of them, so hopefully I don't. I've had a beer in me and a bit of lunch. My spirits are up, but unfortunately it's also started to rain a touch. But oh well. I'm heading now to the Goffertstadion, which is inside the Goffertstadion Park. One thing you can always rely on any Eredivisie stadium for having is a beautiful facade on one of the stadium stands, usually the main stand. You also have the shop and a bunch of the museum entrances, there is one. I'd probably say the opposition today, Sparta Rotterdam, the head Castile, probably have the best facade. It's a castle, for those who didn't know. Look it up, it is worth checking out. But yeah, I think this one's pretty nice and classy. It was a wash, so I'll always say, but that walk up to the stadium where it's like the floodlights just appear through the trees, that's something else. The stadiums are pretty tight, 12,000 seater. And like in a lot of stadiums in this area, it's sort of like all the bars and stuff are under the seating, and everything's raised up, so no seats are behind the goals and nothing's obscured or anything, which I really like personally. And it's really quite efficient use of space. The stadium's really nice. All the corners are filled in, so I imagine if there's some noise, it'll probably travel really well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Goffertstadion. Now on the teams, both of them aren't in great form. NEC have lost their last 3, albeit all of them are teams in the top 6, so I guess it's not too egregious. Whereas Sparta have lost their last 6 games, they're currently 3rd bottom, so they're having a pretty terrible time there. Yeah, bad season for them so far.
Dames en heren, jongens en meisjes, Robin Roes, Brian Pereira, Philippe Sandler, Ivan Marquez, Sontje Hansen, Basha Reno, Kogi Ogawa, Kola Izano.
And we're up. Very cool display from the NEC fans. To top it off, they came out to some techno version of Eye the Tiger. Something you see every day, a VIP package option where you can sit in some kind of dugout. Both Sparta fullbacks have been hit in the face with the ball within the first 20 minutes. Pretty rough for them. They need to learn to dunk. Pretty nervy stuff from both teams so far. Not the greatest watch as of yet. But the last few times I've said that, the game seems quite into life. So. The game so far. That's half time. There was a little bit of booing for the referee because there was a pretty clear last man foul. He played advantage. NEC didn't score, and then he only booked the player. He didn't send him off. So the fans are not very happy about that. I'd say NEC definitely had the better of the play, but it wasn't a particularly good display from either side. But are we going to have a goal? I hope so. No offence, but I don't want my only losing season record to go here at the Goffertstadion. Sparta just missed a decent chance, so not too long before it was 2 open goals. They really should be ahead. Come on! We creeped past the 70th minute. The atmosphere's still pretty good from both sections, or both sections anyway. But the problem is, I'm not sure how bothered the teams are by the result at this point. I'm starting to think they might settle for the draw. Maybe we should just stop the losing runs. I hope I'm wrong. They keep going for it, but chance creation has slowed a little bit. What a hit!
Mason.
Sparta League. Did not see that coming.
Dames en heren, in het 90ste minuut brengt NEC de stand op 1-1.
Proper Messi goal! The NEC level right on the stroke of the 90th minute. My score prediction beforehand, I didn't say on camera, was 1-1.
En ik kan u melden dat de extra tijd in deze wedstrijd ten minste 6 minuten bedraagt.
Been waiting for over 2 minutes now, still no decision on whether it's a goal or not. Hurry up! And I think by the celebration you can tell, goal has been given. It took about 4 minutes. Advance on the side though. The fans are right up for this now.
Speciaal van...
We had the first goal. My feeling that the Frenchies were selling for the draw very much proven wrong, as both were trying to win it towards the end. The last like 10 minutes was more exciting than the whole thing. That's always fun. I'm dreading that I'm going to get a 0-0 for basically 80 minutes, and then the last 10 is just completely frenetic, plus 10 added on as well. Pretty funny, as soon as NEC needed a goal, suddenly they looked capable of scoring multiple, and before that they didn't particularly. Yeah, fun weekend in the Netherlands, fun weekend of Eredivisie as always. It's a pretty fun league to follow, so I'd highly recommend it if you haven't already. And yeah, the people I sat with at least were very, very friendly, so I would highly recommend this stadium. The walk through the forest and then suddenly having those floodlights appear, amazing. And yeah, just a tight little ground with a pretty good atmosphere. Yeah, good stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.